Hi guys, welcome back to the channel once again here on YouTube. Today I decided to rank all of my TNA Destination X DVD covers from worst to best. There are 8 in total from 2005 all the way to 2012 before they all turned into episodes of Impact, special episodes on TV up until 2017 before it was just gone, unfortunately. So yeah, I had so much fun doing the TNA Genesis rankings a few weeks ago, ranking the covers of the DVDs, that is, that I decided to do Destination X for you guys today. So without further ado, let's kick the list off with what I think is the poorest looking cover artwork. It's not terrible, but yeah, so in 8th place, guys, I decided to go with 2011's. It's cool to see the six-sided ring, don't get me wrong, with the X logo in the corner, but it could have had a few wrestlers on, each side. Maybe, I got to see who was on this one again a second, sorry, guys. So the main event was AJ Styles versus Daniels. Of course it was 2011, yeah. So it could have had AJ one side, Daniels the other, looking, face to face, putting their fists up, about to throw, looking like they're about to throw hands, something like that. But instead they went with this, with the TNA logo at the top, and then the Destination X logo at the bottom, forward to the past, and a little advert for Impact Wrestling there, featuring the stars of Impact. Yeah, I mean, it's probably the weakest looking of all the covers. Again, just my opinion. You guys might not agree, but that's just my thoughts on it. But looking at the back, I do like how they've done like these screenshots that look like actual Polaroid photos, maybe a little bit. But yeah, that's 8th place. In 7th place, I decided to go with Destination X 2006, Beyond the Ring. It's not a bad cover artwork. It's pretty cool, pretty action-packed. But it has each of the Ultimate X participants at the bottom there. So we have AJ Styles, Christopher Daniels, pulling a strange face. You've got to wonder what's going on under that logo there. And then you got Samoa Joe looking on, looking at what's going on. But yeah, you got AJ, Daniels, Joe, all in their match. And then it shows all three of them in the match above, all in action there. And yeah, pretty good stuff. And that's my 7th place cover artwork for Destination X. So that's 2006. In 6th place, I decided to go with 2005's Destination X. So the cover for this one, guys, let me just move the camera back slightly. That's better. So the cover for this one, guys, kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Ghostbusters or Casper, that kind of thing. When they cross over from, to go to the other side, they have all these like lights burst out of them. That looks like what's happening to poor Christopher Daniels there. Looks like he's just crossing over to the, to the dead realm, the other side. But it's also a spoiler cover as well, because it has the X Division strap on him, on his shoulder there. But again, he's pulling one of them strange faces. Is that the exact same expression he's pulling on the... Oh no, they're quite similar though. What is going on with his face? Why does he do that? But yeah, I decided to put that one in 6th place. I don't really like the Destination X logo for this. It's quite boring looking. But it's cool to see TNA logo at the bottom, quite big. And yeah, like I said, the artwork is just very strange. It doesn't seem to suit the cover that well. I was going to put this one in 7th place. Maybe I should have done. But yeah, that's my reasons for that. Like, You know, a paranormal spoiler cover there. Yeah, I'm not really digging that one. Do you know what? I'm going to swap them around. I've never done that in a rankings video before while I'm, you know, filming it live. But there you go. I've changed my mind. That one can go down. And then 2006 can go up to 6th place. Now, let's get ready to have a look at the top 5 then, guys. So, in 5th place, I decided to go with 2008. And this one's a big ass improvement on those previous 3. You got lots of superstars on the cover. Not too many, just the right amount. For their respective matches, and then obviously you got the match between, I think it's an elevation match between Cowboy James Storm and Rhino there at the top, and then you got the structure there in the background which looks pretty badass, and then you got the date at the bottom. So that's a pretty cool cover, I personally feel, and one to put in 5th place. So well done, Navarra or Navari, the company that put that one out. That one was pretty cool. In 4th place, I decided to go with the 2007 Destination X. Very similar to 2008 because it has the structure again in the background, which is cool. It doesn't, I felt maybe it did have too many superstars on the cover, but it's cool because it's showing each of the matches that are on this pay-per-view available. So we have Steiner versus Angle, Christian versus Samoa Joe, Rhino against AJ Styles, and Abyss against Sting. So yeah, that one's pretty cool. Again, another Navari release. Yeah, I do like that. In 3rd place, I decided to go with Destination X 2012. Yeah, Austin Aries. I Am the Main Event. Yep, he was in the main event challenging Bobby Roode, who was retaining that world championship month after month after month. And this is where Austin Aries cashed in, I think it was option C, by winning the X Division Championship and then cashing that in for a World Championship match against Bobby Roode at this pay-per-view, which is pretty cool. And it's cool to see Austin Aries on the front cover. I'm ever so sorry, Austin Aries, because there's so many wrestlers with the initials AA. You've got Arn Anderson, Austin Aries, Ace Austin. It just gets confusing. I didn't want to call you someone else then. But yeah, Austin Aries, cool wrestler. And a very cool looking cover artwork with the I Am the Main Event. Yeah, I do like that. It's, you know, there's a lot of time and effort been put into this, a lot of thought, and I do appreciate this one. There's the spine. And the back. My only complaint about this is you have to read the description to get to know that the main event between both Bobby Roode and Austin Aries is on this DVD. And strangely, they've printed the same match twice. Bound for Glory series, Samoa Joe versus Kurt Angle, which is very bizarre. Maybe they were supposed to have, in one of those places, put Bobby Roode versus Austin Aries for the World Heavyweight Championship. But yeah, that's my 3rd choice. My 2nd choice for Destination X was the 2009 cover, where we have Sting about to apply or already applying the Scorpion Deathlock on Kurt Angle. It looks like he's about to tap there. And then we have Manic, or his other name beginning with S, which I don't want to say for this video. You know why, guys. Consequences Creed, and I think that's the Motor City Machine Guns as well. I could be wrong though. I'm going to quickly check that, guys. And I beg your pardon, it's the Motor City Machine Guns, Jay Lethal, Consequences Creed, and SUICIDE, or Manic, if you will. But yeah, that's my 2nd choice for a cover, and huge logo with the. I love the Destination X logo for this one's really cool. Here's the back. Very good stuff. And my number one choice was the 2010 Destination X, because I like how it's the same logo as the 2009. I like how they put the logo, and you've got the Motor City Machine Guns and Generation Me, aka Young Bucks, in action, arguing over or fighting over the Ultimate X match for a shot at the WWE for a TNA World Tag Team Championship. Pretty cool. I do love that cover. It's really cool. It really sells the cover. I personally think it does anyway. And yeah, I had to put this one first because it just looks so cool. It really does. And a few statistics for you then, guys, or one statistic. The most appearances on a TNA DVD cover is 3 people, 3 wrestlers, all joint. And that's all with 3 appearances: Samoa Joe, Kurt Angle, and AJ Styles, just in case you wanted to know that statistic. But anyway, guys, that's my rankings from worst to best, all 8 TNA Destination X DVD covers. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this video today. If you want to see more of these type of videos, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment. Thumbs up and likes the same, I know. But yeah, hope you all stay safe, and I'll catch you again soon for another video. Goodbye for now.